baseball card fever. I really got a baseball card fever. It started with my very first pack. Now a dozen.
Hey, what up, collectors? Diego here to take you on another Sports Cards Detour. This detour right here will not be exactly baseball cards, but it does have a baseball premise to it. And for some of these, they do have baseball card photos in them, so it'll be good to see. A lot of guys like to go off of their 300 greatest hitters by Mike Payne, or 300 baseball cards. I forget what it is, by Mike Payne. They have other things. I happen to, I'm not really a great reader or anything, but when I saw these books, I was like, you know what, they'll be cool to have around and kind of look at. They had I didn't know that they had pictures in there, but the pictures make it all worthwhile because it goes back to a certain time. And some little inserts on this one book that I'm going to be showing, and the other ones that I'm going to show here that I'm looking at right now, they're going to be ones that I might just do separate videos on, just to show you what the book was like and the cards that are in them. So let me get the camera flipped around, and then you can check out what I'm talking about, what I'm trying to describe. All right, guys. So I'll see you on the flip side right now. All right, guys. Like I said, I have purchased some books for myself, and I wanted to do a little bit of reading. There was some books that I got in an auction. There were 4 books that I have, and I thought they were pretty cool. When I got them home and I looked at them, like there's the one that's the Jackie Robinson. It's a Jackie's Bat book. I don't have it. It's inside, so I was reading it to my son. And then there's another baseball book, but it was more like a story, fictional story. But then I got this, the Mutual Baseball Almanac. And in here, we have some extras that were written, I guess, I don't know if it was written, but they used Jackie Robinson's thoughts, Phil Rizzuto's thoughts, and, Stan the Man. And you can see, like, they have their print copies of their autograph on the book everywhere. So I thought that was pretty cool. Larry Doby's in this. And I'll show you what I mean. Like, we'll look at the table of contents. And it says, for tips for watching baseball. And there we have the batter, done by Stan Musial. Robin Roberts does the pitcher. The catcher, first baseman, second baseman, he goes on and on. So you can kind of see, like, each guy gives their aspects on how to watch the game. And, of course, it has how the big leagues are run, how big leagues operate. And this is all back. This book was made back in 1954 by Doubleday. Where Doubleday was the distributor or printer or editor, I forget what you want to say, but it was the Mutual Sports Staff. Roger Kahn, edited by Roger Kahn, a baseball writer for the Tribune, and Al Helfer, sports announcer. So I thought that was pretty cool. There are some cool pictures in here of the players that are in the book, that are mentioned in the book. We have Stan Musial and Robin Roberts. Here we have Roy Campanella and Whitey Lockman, Al Rosen and Jackie Robinson. Then on the flip side of this page, we have Jim Pearsall and Larry Doby. So I thought that was pretty cool. These pages are nice and aged. You can see, like, some salaries in there. I don't know. I'm getting ready to read this through here. The book is not that long, but here's some other stuff. You have the Brooklyn Dodgers here. The Brooklyn Dodgers team. Then, of course, you have the champion of 1953. Get the double spread there. And right there is Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra. So that's all pretty cool. And then the two other guys that were mentioned in there, Eddie Stanky and Phil Rizzuto, were pictures of that. And that was for all the pictures, but here's the who's who. They have some baseball dimensions for the parks. The old parks, like this is Connie Mack Stadium and Pittsburgh Ford Field. We got Sportsman Park in St. Louis, Missouri. All pretty cool things to take a look at. So this will be fun for me to look at and have some fun with. Another book that came in that four book lot that I got out of an auction is one of those real auction houses, you know. It's this Ultimate Baseball book, and it goes through the decades of 1876 to 1876 up to 1980, and that was the book was made in 1981. And this book just has so many photographs of different things of the eras, and I'm gonna just flip through these books. It has different stories and stuff like that, and things about different players and what was going on in that decade of baseball, whatever the chapter is. And actually, let me show you that. So here are the chapters. Then we got all these photos that are in here which makes it so impressive to me. Like, I like seeing all these photos. There's Honus Wagner. I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see the name. I just wanted to make sure it was Honus Wagner. There's some literature and stuff like that. It's just a cool picture. Cool pictures throughout this book from different decades of baseball, and you go all the way up to 1980 with all this stuff. There's some Yankees with Joe DiMaggio. There he goes, Joe DiMaggio. Marilyn Monroe's in there. Norma Jean DiMaggio, aka Marilyn Monroe. So this book, like it's going to be an interesting read for me. There's another nice photo of Hank Aaron. So this will be pretty fun, and if I can retain anything and I have a cool story about it, I might have to reference this book and show you the pictures that go along with the stories. So that's another cool book that I have. Then these books here, I'm gonna do I'm thinking about doing some videos for these books here, because they basically show off some of the baseball cards. And I thought it would be pretty cool, kind of like going through a binder, of different years. Since I'm probably not going to make every set that is out there, I figured this is pretty cool to have. And what they are is the Surf laundry detergent, Topps baseball cards, and basically, this gives the 30 years of San Francisco and baseball cards. 30 years in San Francisco, 1958 to 1988. And that shows all the baseball cards from the San Francisco, New York Giants, the history of them and through baseball cards. And it's just a bunch of pictures of baseball cards and stuff like that. You'll see, like 1966, it has a story, and then it goes on and show the baseball cards. We got more baseball cards like that, photos of it, and I figured that'll be something cool to just look through. And I thought this was a cool collectible to have. And I don't only have them. I don't actively go and look for them, but when I do see one come up, like flea markets and stuff like that, I'll pick it up. And I have the Giants, of course. We'll probably do a video on the Yankees. I'll do one for the Baltimore Orioles. We got the Chicago White Sox. And then the Angels as well. I also have Oakland A's. Oh, sorry about that. The Oakland A's, and of course I got 2 Phillies books. This one's 1987's version, and this one's 1988. We'll probably do the 88, but we might do both. Who knows? I might start with Philly in 87 and do the other ones. So there's some books that I would like to share with you guys. This is basically baseball content in them. So I hope you guys will enjoy future videos with these. Let me know down below if you think it's a good idea to flip through these books and take a look at the teams that I have, and if I, yeah, that's basically all I got. So I hope you enjoyed the scenery on this Detour, and I know it was baseball cards, but it's baseball card related, right? I do have some other types of books that are like this that I would like to share with you guys. So it's not just all baseball cards. It's or not just all sports cards. It's a lot of different aspects to my collecting habits. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the scenery. Next time you take the detour, yeah, I'm having a hard time doing an outro. I'll just say, see ya.